I have a wife and a dog, and we just bought a house. We have a new house. It was built in the 20s, but it was flipped in 2014, which means it's haunted, but it has a lovely kitchen backsplash. Actually, we didn't buy a house. A bank bought a house, and I'm allowed to keep my shirts and pants there while I pay it off for 30 years. The woman from the bank came over and she showed me my mortgage broken down month by month for 30 years. And she said, so for instance, this is what you'll pay in July of 2029. And I burst out laughing. I was like, 2029? That's not a real year. By 2029, I'll be drinking moon juice with President Jonathan Taylor Thomas. I'm not gonna be writing you a paper check. I like having a house, but I loved looking for a house, because I love real estate agents. I mean, they are the true heroes. They really are. Have you ever watched HGTV? Real estate agents have to deal with the dumbest people in the world making the biggest decisions of their lives. Every episode of HGTV is like, Craig and Stasia are looking for a 2-story A-frame that's near Craig's job in the downtown, but also satisfies Stasia's need to be near the beach, which is nowhere near Craig's job. With 3 children and 9 on the way, and a max budget of $7, let's see what Lori Jo can do on this week's episode of You Don't Deserve a Beach House. I loved our real estate agent. It was so fun to hang out with her. It was like hanging out with my mom. Because you know, real estate agents always look like your mom, and they have various Chico's accoutrements, and they always have kind of fun mom energy. And they're always so excited to see you two. We would have little conferences before we walked into a house. She'd go, let's talk before we go in. We're like 2 feet from the door. So there's no toilets. And I know that was on your lists. But I think I can get him to budge. Let's go. So we'd have a real estate agent, and then like the house would have a real estate agent who's just some guy sitting in a big chair, and these two always hated each other. It'd be like, hi, Tony, hi, Kim. It's like, Jesus Christ, what were you two in the Eagles together? What is the animosity about? Our real estate agent wanted us to have a baby more than anyone else in our lives, more than anyone in our family. She hinted about it constantly. Every room she walked into, she'd be like, so this could be an office? Or maybe a nursery. Yeah, haha, no, like we said, we don't know if we're gonna have it. No, I know. You don't know if you're gonna have them, but you never know. Sometimes you don't know what's gonna happen, and then, something happens. Well, yeah, that's how all of life works. Okay, all right. This is an on-fire garbage can. Could be a nursery. She showed me a backyard once. She goes, I don't even like this backyard for you. I was like, oh, do tell. She said, it's all pavement. I think you should have some grass out there. In case you have a couple little guys running around in the grass. And I got offended on behalf of my imaginary kids. I was like, hey, lady, I went outside about as much as Powder from the movie Powder. My children are not going to be playing out on grass. They will be up in their rooms playing violent video games and catfishing pedophiles. These are my children, and that's my wife.